Here we go.
What's going on, my friends? Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. This is my daily news video. Today in my location it's June the 12th, 2025. So much stuff to cover, my friends, but don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and let's go. Theo Hernandez is going to Atletico Madrid from AC Milan. He rejected a very, very good, juicy contract from Al-Hilal in Saudi Arabia, and he is going to sign for another European giant, Atletico Madrid, but in terms of money, I think he's going to get less money. Chelsea have joined Arsenal and Crystal Palace in the race for sporting defender Mr. Ousmane Diomande. This guy has been linked with Chelsea Football Club for the last 3 years. Nothing is happening. Nothing materialized. But let's keep an eye on that and let's see what is going to happen. It's official. Franck is the new manager. Thomas Franck is the new Tottenham Hotspur's manager. The contract is gonna go until June 2028. So Ange Postecoglou era is officially over. It was over already for a few days now, and now this guy is gonna face the challenge. He got big shoes to fit though, because the first game, official game for him, is gonna be, no, I can't say that. I was thinking the first game was going to be like the Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup, but no, it's going to be the Premier League. But we haven't really got any. I think the schedule is gonna be out like tomorrow or something like that. But good luck to Franck, Thomas Franck. Okay, Manchester City. They spent a lot of money. People say they spent a lot of money, but there are certain teams that spent even more money than them, but they don't know how to spend money on good players. So look at Manchester City, 70 million on Renders, 50 million on Ryan Cherki. No, Ryan Ait-Nouri. Cherki is 40 million euros. And if you look at Manchester United, Anthony 95 million, Mason Mount 65 million pounds or 70 million euros, Rasmus Højlund 85 million. I can't even believe they spent that kind of money. So it's not about the money, it's about who you spend money on, kind of. So when I see United fans complaining about Manchester City keep on spending and you spent more money than them on average players, you have to ask yourself the question if the money is the problem or your recruitment department is the problem. Manchester United confirmed today Matheus Cunha as their new player. We all knew that for weeks and weeks now that everything was done, but it was confirmed today by Manchester United. 62.5 million deal completed. And Cunha from Wolves is a here we go. Breaking news, Viktor Gyökeres. Remember him? This brother. We don't just understand what's going on here. So the agent came out to say, I don't like people who blackmail me or threaten me, because apparently the agent been threatening the president over there at Portuguese Sporting Portugal, and he came out. The president is, hey, you're not gonna get anything by trying to threaten me. And Gyökeres today came on Instagram to say that there is basically a lot of stuff to talk about, and I will speak soon. But just kind of, hey, wait, it's not one side of the story. And this is why you don't agree on gentleman agreement. Apparently, he was promised that he was going to leave if somebody shows up with 60 million, around this amount. They didn't put it on paper. And Sporting are like, hey, you are the best in Europe. You scored more goals than anybody in Europe. So we have to get as much money as we can. So the price is increased. There is no release clause of 65 million the way people try to make us believe. So it was all fake news all this time. They had a gentleman agreement, and don't sign a gentleman agreement because those stuff, most of the time, people don't respect them. Put it on paper. Talking about strikers, Arsenal negotiations with RB Leipzig over a move for Benjamin Sesko have hit a roadblock. The German club are demanding the striker's full release clause, which is 65 million pound, which is still really very, very cheap though. But in the last few days, we've been hearing that it's not 65 million. Leipzig are asking for 100 million. Have you noticed that every striker now is like the starting price is like 100 million? I just don't get it. Even somebody who is not proven yet, okay, you have to pay me 100 million. What is that? All right, my people, let's continue this video. So we don't know. So 65 million still reasonable if you compare to what other teams are asking for their players. For example, Frankfurt asking for 100 million euros for Ekitike, and now Gyökeres 100 million. Or Sporting are asking for. So 65 million is still reasonable price for Sesko, if you ask me. And I believe that he's a very good player, regardless of the narrative from people. So, what is happening with Nico Williams? Nico Williams actually is closer to joining Bayern Munich than Chelsea or Arsenal. The money is too much, you know. It's not only about his release clause, it's about the money that he's asking. He's demanding a salary more than 250k a week. And according to Mr. Fabrizio Romano, he said it on YouTube that Bayern Munich are the most advanced and the most likely destination for Nico Williams. Bayern met with his camp twice this month, and the release clause is about 58 million. All right, Viktor Gyökeres flies back after Sporting president's word. Not flies back, fires back. So he's hit back at critics and whatever, and he said that there are a lot of to talk. At the moment, most of it is false. So kind of saying, don't listen to that Sporting president because it's fake news, because it's not exactly what is happening. He said that he will speak very soon when the time is right. Thomas Franck made it clear to Tottenham Hotspur that he wants to sign Mathys Tel on permanent this summer. I think he did okay. You know, since January they won the Europa League. So yeah, this is a good player that they have to keep instead of sending him back to Bayern Munich. All right, my people. This is the most expensive players in the entire world, but this is not important right now. It's about it. If you want to follow me, social media is there. This is my Twitter here, Green Turf. Smash the like button. Watch some other videos on the main channel called The Green Turf. I made a video about Nick, just been linked with this giant 6'6" tall guy from Germany. Stuttgart. And I also made a video about it's coming home. The Club World Cup. Do Chelsea got a chance to bring it home? So, yeah. Get in the comment section down below and let's keep the conversation going.